Y'all know I don't gatekeep, so in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you all of the tools that I use to run my part-time content creator business. Let's get right into it. Hey y'all, welcome or welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Nikki. If you are returning, welcome back. Now, I get a lot of questions on what tools am I using to run my content creator business. So I thought that this will be a really good video. I know Christmas is coming up. Maybe you have gotten your Christmas gifts already, or maybe you could just put this on your list to go ahead and get these few little knickknacks that I'm going to be mentioning in this video so that you can run your part-time content creator business, or maybe it's full-time. But let's get right into all of the tools that I use to run my part-time content creator business, because I do work a full-time job. So the very first thing, of course, is a tripod. Now, I have so many different tripods. I wouldn't necessarily recommend you have all of the tripods, but I don't want any obstacles standing in my way when it comes to me creating content. So I have one that I keep in my car that if I'm going shopping, if I'm doing a thrift with me, if I want to vlog and store, and I know that I want to record, I'm going to get this tripod right here because it can easily go on the buggy. All I got to do is just wrap the legs around, and actually it curves, it bends, it do whatever it is that you wanted to do. Now, it don't come with this adjustable phone holder, so you will have to get that separately. I just picked up one from Amazon, or I probably pulled it off another tripod, but this I would definitely recommend. It stays sturdy on the car. I have done these thrift with me videos. If you see a thrift with me video where I'm actually in the camera, it's because the phone is actually on this. So I absolutely love this, would definitely recommend this one. Next up is this tripod. Now, when I'm doing a fit check, this is the tripod that I am actually using. Now, I have one of these for the car as well, because the other one, it just don't do well far as if I'm doing a fit check, because I need the length. This goes super, super, super high. I think this is around maybe 5 feet, if I'm not mistaken, or 6 feet. I'm not exactly sure. It comes with a remote as well. I do not use the remote because I just use the app for all of that. But I have one of these inside of my car because, of course, if I'm on the go and I want to do a little fit check, I can easily just get it out of my car and get my fit check done. And I also have one for the house because, of course, I do majority of my fashion content down my stairs and in my living room. And this is what I actually use as well. So definitely would recommend this one as well. Now, when it comes to like my budgeting content where you see just my notebook showing and you don't see anything else, it's because I am using this kind of tripod. Now, what I love about this one is that I can attach it to my table. So I just slide it on like this, and then I just put my phone in the phone holder part, and all I have to do is just write down my budget while the phone is actually recording me getting that kind of content. Now, usually I will post this type of content on my TikTok account, on my Instagram account, on my Facebook account when I get back active on those accounts. But this is how I get that type of content. So now the next tripod is the one that you are actually on. I'm going to pop up a video right here, but it is like a mini tripod. And what I love most about this is just, you could just prop it up on the table. You could put it on books or whatever like that. If you're doing like sit down videos like I am doing, this is what I actually use. Now, I'm not sure if it actually came with the phone holder adapter or not, because I've had this for a very long time, but I will link everything down below in the description box just in case you are interested. And I would definitely recommend this type of tripod if you are doing like just sit down videos and you're talking directly to camera. Now, I know that you saw the mirror in the background, so this is another one of the tools that I actually use, because now I can use the back camera and I can actually see myself. I can see that I'm in focus. I can see that my phone still have storage and it hasn't stopped, or nobody is calling and it interrupted my video. Those type of things. I just got this from Amazon. I think it was like $7, no more than $10, and I just place it behind my phone so that I'm able to actually see myself a little bit, make sure that I'm still in focus and that type of thing. But this has been a game changer when it comes to the quality of my content, because a lot of people are always asking me, what camera are you using? And spoiler alert, I'm only using my phone. I just use my phone. I use the back camera on my phone, and I'm shooting in, it's not 4K, but the next one, I think 1080p 1080p or something like that. So I'm not shooting in any type of high definition recognition or whatever it is called, because I'm not like really a tech savvy type of person. Whatever the phone setting is automatically on, that's what I actually have it set to. And then I just put this mirror right behind it so I can see myself in focus, and I just use the back camera that way. Another tool that I use are microphones. Now, I don't necessarily use the microphones when I'm at home and I'm talking directly to camera, but these have been microphones that I have actually used in interviews. Now, if you have followed my page, my fashion page, y'all know I used to do like out and about interviews, and I used to interview different people and stuff like that. And during Christmas time, I went to like a sneaker event, and it was so noisy in that place, and I actually used this, and you can actually hear the people talking. You can hear the whole entire conversation, stuff like that. And these are the microphones that I actually use. I need to kind of like get back on there with my interviews in public or whatever. But if you are into, having good crisp audio, these are perfect for that. It comes with this little case. It actually comes with the I forgot what you call this. You just plug it into your iPhone or whatever, and then it just automatically connects. You don't have to worry about connecting to a Bluetooth or anything like that. Once you connect that into your phone port or whatever and turn the mics on, it works. So I love that, because you don't have to wonder if it's connected or not. You know that it's connected by it being plugged up into your phone charger port, and because the light is on the microphone. So definitely would recommend this as well, but it's definitely not a need. If you're doing sit down talking to camera type of videos and you're just going to be in a quiet space like I am, I wouldn't suggest you get these. But if you're doing outside content anywhere where it's going to be noisy, definitely would recommend these. Next up, you can't be nowhere with your phone going dead, and I would definitely recommend this battery charger, or what do you call it, wireless charger. So all you have to do is just plug up your charger. It has two different USB. It has what is this called, C port, I guess, like for the new iPhones or whatever. You can plug that up and you can charge up your phone. Absolutely love this. Now, once I charge this up to 100%, it lasts me all day, sometimes a couple of days, until I actually use it. I love this. I take this to work with me just in case I'm in a different truck, because sometimes they come and get our truck. We don't have trucks with car chargers in them or anything like that. So I take this with me everywhere I go, and I don't have to worry about my phone going dead, because this thing gonna last you all day long. Now we can get into how do I plan out my ideas, and I plan them out in a regular notebook. Sometimes I plan it out in here. As you can see, this is pretty much full with all of the ideas that I have been just writing down. So this is for all of my content everywhere, on TikTok, on YouTube, on Instagram, every single where that I post content, I just write it down. Inside of here, it doesn't have to be nothing fancy like this. I did get this from a content creator over on Instagram. Her Instagram is Art Dealer. I will link her Instagram handle down below in the description box as well. She has a stationery business that I absolutely love for the sneakerhead. So I thought that this was really cute. I got multiple different notebooks from her. I got some stationery, like what do you call it, sticky pads or whatever like that, like different little things regarding like a sneakerhead or whatever that I just love. I just love this notebook, and it's just a regular notebook. If you can't get this one, I would definitely recommend you just getting a regular notebook where you can write your ideas down and have somewhere where you can actually see them. Now, once you start writing your ideas down, once you start planning out your content, setting up your phone, and just actually getting your videos out there, and once you become monetized, the next tool that I use, and probably the most important tools that I use, is my budget bundle. It comes with a budget workbook, a budget spreadsheet, a debt tracker, and a savings tracker, because you need to know exactly where your money is going, because you're going to start making money on this YouTube channel. You're going to start making money from your content that you're posting on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok, all of the places. You need a organized space where you can figure out how much money you're bringing in, how much or the bills are, how much you're gonna have left, how much you're gonna put in savings, how much debt you're in. You need all of that, and that is where the budget bundle comes into play. Now, I have mine inside of a Happy Planner. You don't necessarily have to use a Happy Planner. This is just what I use, because I'm just used to just putting it inside of there, and I just plan out my finances. I gotta to take all of this stuff out because, of course, we're going into a new year and you will still be seeing this same exact notebook, but you would just see me start over with it. So I have a monthly calendar portion where I just write every single thing down that I actually have a due date on, how much it is, my goals for the month, that type of thing. And then I start planning out my month of how I'm going to be spending my money. Then when I start spending my money, I start tracking it where every dollar is going. And then once I'm paid, I start planning out my paychecks and stuff like that. So that's pretty much what I do when it comes to the budget bundle. And the stuff that I write down on my workbook, I actually just put it inside of the spreadsheet. If you are a digital girl, you can use the spreadsheet. But if you are paper and pen like me, you can use the workbook and write it down. I'm trying to get in the habit of doing both. I like writing it down better because the more I write it down, the more I can actually see it. When I open up my notebook, I can see it, and I'm just in this notebook every single day mostly. And yeah, this is where I feel like it's the biggest thing, because once you start getting paid, because you will start getting paid eventually, you will start getting paid, you need to have an organized way to actually go back through and say, oh, you know what, how much money did I make last month? What did I spend my money on last month? And this is where the planner or the workbook come into play. All you have to do is just go and get you a 3-ring binder, or you can get you a happy planner as well. Put all of your worksheets inside of there and everything is organized. That is pretty much all of the tools that I use to run my part-time business. Like I said before, everything will be linked down below in the description box, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.